Hello. Do you know what you want, or you want to see menu?
I would love to hear the breakfast specials.
Eggs. Scrambled, sunny side up, over easy, hard-boiled. And maple sugar oatmeal.
Sounds pretty basic. Looks like you found your calling.
Would you like to order something?
A glass of ice water.
Good choice. Is that it?
Actually, no. I'm afraid I'm going to need another glass of ice water. This one has a chip in it. Do you have a problem with that?
Why couldn't we talk at the diner?
Talk at the
And why are you pretending to be an invalid anyway?
Have you heard from Reid yet?
No, I haven't. And I don't expect to. When I decided to help Lillian Holden, he wrote me off.
That was temporary.
What makes you so sure?
Years of experience, my dear, with cads like him. Now, what was it you were saying the other day about how love will find out the way?
It was just wishful thinking.
No, I have every confidence that Reid will come to you. But don't you think for 1 minute you'll slip off into the night with him. Don't try it. Because if you do, I'll track the pair of you down with a vengeance. You'll go back to jail, and with him, I will be much more
Why don't you just leave him alone? He gave your granddaughter back.
Don't you defend him to me. I know his secrets.
What? What secret?
Work on your acting skills, girl. I know the connection between Reid Hamilton and David Stenbeck.
You know? David arranged for Reid's wife to have Lillian Holden's baby. It's no secret. It was on television.
Yeah, but that's not the whole story.
As far as I'm concerned, that's it.
Oh, but there's so much more. First, the part that you like. Both those men succumbed to your charms and you to theirs.
Second?
Second is the part that even I can't believe it.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't. Camille. Well, you know, the customer's always right, or haven't you heard?
I'll get you another glass.
Yeah, I would do that if I were you. Because if I were to cut my lip on that, I could sue for millions.
Right. Yeah. And that could play havoc with your career as a trumpet player.
A lawsuit like that could have Al and you working for me for the rest of your lives. Now, wouldn't that be cozy?
You're really, really enjoying this, aren't you?
Does it show?
Quite a mean streak, Camille. I never knew.
Well, Carly, the way that you've used and discarded so many of my closest friends without an ounce of remorse, I think a little meanness directed your way is just what you deserve.
So you have come to brighten my day, then.
It is a shame that I missed the little ditty that you pulled on your sister and her boyfriend. But I heard about it. Although I was here to see the number that you pulled on Julia, Jack, Hal, John, and let's, of course, not forget Brad. You know something? This whole thing is very funny to me.
Are you saying something, Camille?
Yeah, I was saying how funny this is to me. For all these years, you've been creating messes for other people to clean up, and now look at you. You're cleaning up after them yourself. Oops.
That's it. I was going to do it. I was willing to do an honest day's work for an honest day's wage. But I do not have to take this from anybody. Flexible so I can spend time with Parker. And that's the most important thing. Don't say a word. I can handle this. Hey, Allie, don't worry. Everything's okay out here. Just a little mishap. Is the water cold enough for you, ma'am? I could get you some more ice cubes. Or perhaps you'd like a slice of lime.
Carly, I'm not buying this little act you're trying to pull, okay?
It's not an act, Camille. I just happen to have someone important in my life. More important than you. or Brad, or Hal, or even Jack. And for my son, I can take anything.
No, it's really... Oh, Molly told you I'd be here.
No, don't listen to her.
She set me up? Is that
No,
right?
I didn't know that she followed
What
me here.
do you take me for?
I swear
Shut up, shut up. Why would I believe a word that comes out of your mouth?
You have to believe me. You have to listen to
Oh,
me.
you betrayed me for the last time.
Oh my God, Reid? What? What is it? What?
This is perfect. This is just perfect.
I don't understand.
We're back here again at the same river.
Don't say any more. okay?
Warm summer night a year ago, just like this one, the Valletta sank. The weather was the same, the river was the same, you were the same.
You don't know what you're saying.
You were a traitor then, and it's a year later, and you're the same little backstabbing liar.
Let's get away from here, okay? Let's go talk
Let's get away from here. We couldn't get away from this hole of a town then because you were working for that old cow. We're sure as hell not going anywhere tonight. We're right back where we started from. No, make that where we left off.
Stop it. Just stop it, okay?
You are David.
What was that? What did you just say?
David, stand back. You are. Don't lie. I know.
But you go, girl. Even with half a brain, you were able to figure it out.
Reid, be quiet.
But what good is knowing gonna do you? The dragon lady, she's lost her teeth. You can't hurt me.
see, you're wrong.
I believe I told you to shut up. I'm glad you joined us, Lucinda, though. I really am, because my history with you is almost as screwed up as my history with Molly. Don't you agree, Mom? Don't call you Mom, but that's what you were?
No.
No.
Not quite.
No. Because you threw me out like garbage. But the trash came back this time, didn't it? Right on your front steps. A crooked judge to keep you out of jail? What is it? What made you lure me back for her?
I only wanted you.
Oh, my God. All right, let's end this right now by the river. I had hoped that I'd never see you again. You were supposed to go down with the Valletta, but it's not too late to rectify that. So tell me, Lucinda, is that cherry amphibious? No, I didn't think so.
David, what?
It's a miracle! It walks! But not for long!
Point blank range, David. Back off!
You see, I knew he would settle down now that he's with me.
He already settled down before, and he was with me.
Do you know they have this special ointment at the health food store? It's made just for teething.
Never heard of it.
Well, a couple of young mothers at the park, they told me about it.
When I was raising my children, all it took was patience and calm. That seemed to do the trick.
Well, what else was there back then, really? But, you're right. I agree. It's very important to keep things calm for a minute.